Good evening, everyone. I thought I'd show you a few snippets from the piece Dedication by Robert Schumann and related to beats and keeping time, all this kind of thing. It's an interesting story about this piece because there's a movie called A Song of Love with Katherine Hepburn in it on the life of Schumann. And in it, he writes this piece of music to a poem called Dedication, and Katherine Hepburn plays the part of Clara Schumann. And the words that he uses for this poem are you are my soul, you are my heart, my grief, my joy, my counterpart, you are my dream, my reality, my life's counterpart, mirror of heaven and earth, eternity. And but when you look up on the internet the words for the poem, it translates, you are my soul, you are my heart, you my rapture, oh you my pain, you my world in which I live, my heaven, you to which I aspire, oh you my grave into which my grief forever I've consigned. You are repose, you are peace, you are bestowed on me from heaven. Your love for me gives me my worth. Your eyes transfigure me in mine. You raise me lovingly above myself, my guardian angel, my better half, or my better self. So, however, whichever words are used, it shows his love for Clara, and it was written in 1840, the year that he married her, and I believe that's the year he married her, and certainly in the movie it is. and he wrote it in a simpler key, and he wrote a very simple version of the piece compared to the transcription that was written by Franz Liszt, which is very popular as an encore in concert halls even today. It's if you look up Google Lang Lang playing it, you'll enjoy a very emotional performance of the piece. And but the one that he wrote is very simple. So in the movie, Clara really rips into Franz Liszt when she finds that he distorted Schumann's version of the piece so much. The version that Schumann wrote is just, now I'm not sure what key he wrote it in, because I've heard it, like in the movie, it's played in a key like sounds like A flat major, whereas the score that I've found written by Schumann, Opus 25, number 1, is in A major, but it's very simple compared, just 2 pages, compared to Franz Liszt's version, which is several pages long and very difficult. It's about 7 pages long and 3 major sections to it, whereas this is all written on the 2 pages. So I'll show you a bit of it just to give you an idea, but I haven't played it in a long time, but just to give you the idea of and it's in 3/2 time, which is strange, but it moves it along because he wants vivace with expression. And so each half has 4/8 in it. And so if you think of it like 1, it goes like that. And so the melody, I'll play just the melody so that I give you an idea of the difference between the two writings of the piece. So if you think of it, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. And then it just transitions like that kind of thing, while continuing with melody. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That kind of thing. But the Liszt version is just unreal. And in the movie, she just lights into him because she says some things don't need to be adorned with all of this kind of stuff. But in Liszt version, it's in A flat major. It's still 3/2 time though, and it's vivo con summa espressione. So it's 1. If you counted, if you think of a heartbeat coming up from under your hand like that. Think of putting your hands on the heart and feeling the beat of the heart coming up at you. And as you come down in, it comes back up at you. And you can feel, if you're going to keep it alive, you can feel as you flop and relax right down in and surrender in, you feel the key pushing back at you, you feel the heart pushing back at you, and you feel this repeated pulse pushing back at you as you massage it to keep it going. Da 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 da. So it's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in A flat major, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the difference in the keys between that version and this one. This one was, and this one is. Comes in the bass. I don't really know it that well, but that gives you an idea of it going through there, and it's fun to play. It's really beautiful, but it has to be counted. So this pulse that has to come through, if I counted, for example, if I counted in eighths, so I can count up to 4 each time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, because it's an eighth with a dot, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, but 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I think of not bumping out 2 and 3, then, excuse me, then that allows me to start to feel the rhythm of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, which is different than that other score. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, because it's dotted, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 16th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I'll do right now, I'll just play the melody for you in the Liszt version, in the transcription. So this is Widmung, it's called, which means dedication. And then it comes in the bass. So. And then this comes to. There's so many different voices going on that you have to sort of find the tune in what Liszt has written, because this part here builds way up in. And then there's a completely new section which moves into different keys, so it's in E major, and it's basically triplets for each. Instead of its 4/8 in the first part for each of the three sections of the bar, this is triplets for each of the three sections. So it becomes, and they write in this score the words, "Thou art my rest, my peace, protecting, thou art from heaven, my life, directing, make me by worth thy love to own, thy glance to me myself hath shown, thou ever, forever," this kind of thing. So, but I got to make it sing on the top, but it's soft. You see what makes that special there is it's a 2 against 3. Is 1, 2. Now instead of 3, 1, it's that's what the melody is doing, but the triplets carry on, so it's not difficult, not. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, not difficult. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, Suddenly they want ritenuto and at the liberty of the performer. But there you see you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In one of those 3 sections you've got 8 notes. So, and with the soft pedal down and They want dolce sweetly and amorously. And 1, 2. Then, of course, in full Liszt style, he has to get into all of this wild stuff. And he even puts an accelerando in there as it gets louder. So it's bad enough that it's just all those notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. And think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like dribbling a basketball, each one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it goes on like this, and then you've got to find the melody and all of that, and it's there if you look. It's so you see it's if you bring out your thumb in that octave, it's the. So, and then it's in the left. So this is. Then the thumb takes that note, and then this is the right octave. And then it's. Through, excuse me, through complicated harmonies. I'm stopping because I don't know the notes. Then it goes loud there, but then suddenly soft. Expressivo, Liszt does. Now, this score says to get louder and faster to the end, but some people feel it's better to give the effect of all this love and you're just kind of in a dream world from it all, and just. Effect. So, but it's an exciting piece no matter how you look at it, and as I say, there's so much involved with timing and beats that it's a good one for working on beats and trying to sort out a structure to it that it holds water, that it has this buoyancy, because when it starts, it's look at the number of pages, whereas that other one was just 2 pages, but it sets a tempo lively, so it can't start, or you lose the track of the 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3. When it comes in the bass, the way Liszt has it there. Anyway, I hope that gives you some ideas to make you want to look up that movie, A Song of Love, with Katherine Hepburn on the life of Robert Schumann. And I hope you enjoy it if you can track it down. It's a beautiful movie, lots of fun to watch. Anyway, I hope that gives you an incentive to the piece. I'm going to talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.